Okay, this line that you see right here, that's my mirror. And all I'm doing right now is just trying to redo my face, my eyes especially, so I can do the damn haul video that I need to get out of the way, so I can put products away or use some of them or put stuff over here in my ready to go section. A Diva is having issues. I mean, damn. So right now, I'm just going to talk, tell you what I'm doing, then I'll go into the damn thing with the damn thing and the other damn thing. Golly. Yeah. Do you even see it? See this big red mark right here? This is from my eye being irritated just in that little bit of time by something. I don't know if it was just, it might have been the shadow. I mean, good Lord, I hope not, because I'm actually going to put a base down and then I'll put it on again. And if it happens again, I know it's not the base, it's the shadow, and it's just the one eye. What's the, why, gosh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm watching the Alexis Vogel doohickey. It's the only, well, it's not the only makeup DVD that I have. I'll probably talk about it a little bit more later, and it's one of those things where if you just master the technique, you can use any brand. You don't have to use just Alexis Vogel. It's just that, because, oh Lord, at the end of the day, all this is about is technique. That's it. Straight up technique. So, yeah. Just looking at something. Okay. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about technique. I say it all day long. If you know what you're doing, you can make Wet n Wild look like Chanel. I mean, it's just eyeshadow, lipstick, mascara, and some skincare products. It's like, okay. It's not rocket science. It's makeup. Yes, I know it is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Yes, and most of the billions they're getting from us. So I don't understand why we don't have. Yeah, I'm a nightlight. I know this, but I don't understand why we don't have more of a range. Cause that last brown that they put on most of the foundations for certain companies, as far as between drugstore and, you almost have to go through, you know what, you almost have to go to theatrical makeup in order to be able to match the sister that looks like Alice Weck. And she's an adorable little model. You know, her look is unique, but they have since found some more sisters out there that look like her, or at least not so much look like her, but are in that same shade range, which you can't find in a department store or drugstore. Like, they don't exist. It's like, are you serious? I mean, a true African woman would have a hard time, even at the fashion fair counter. It's like, really? Whatever. So, yeah. I think, therefore, I am, if I were running my own cosmetic company, I would make sure that there's something that covers everybody. And I do need everybody. Because even as much as people love MAC, even it falls short. So, you know, and all the other ones that are out there, just, you know, your Smashbox, do this, do that, and they all fall short. Every last one of them. Drugstore to department store to specialty store. It doesn't matter. They all fall short. Unless you get something like, I don't know, say Fertilier, Graftobian, or Krylon, Mayron, something like that. Like I said, theatrical stuff covers everybody. And I do mean everybody. The other stuff, they don't do that. Okay, so now, I'm going to use this little primer here. see if that can work as a nice little barrier for me. Just putting it on with my finger. So it'll run it underneath too. It's a nice dry surface. Doesn't exactly calm everything down, but for the most part it'll give it a nice dry thing to adhere to. And the stuff looks and feels just like that $7 chafing gel. Excuse me, but is there anybody out there that knows where you can actually find it now? Because I have looked and looked and looked for the last few months. I'm glad I bought 2 tubes at the time, even though, you know, I have plenty of other primers and so on and so forth. And this is a Lexus Vogel primer right here that I'm putting on my face. But at the same time, it's like, dude, really? Sometimes if you just want to, you know, have a kind of a dry look going on, and you don't feel like putting on foundation, you just want to mattify your face, just put on some primer and keep on going. Because that's what I'm doing right now, just getting the shine off. Because I don't feel like putting on powder, I don't feel like putting on a whole face full of makeup and so on and so forth. I just want to put on these 2 shadows and be done with it, because like I said, I don't feel like putting all this stuff on my face half the time. And okay, you guys know now that I have 57 duos of these little things, and I would like to do a series of the 57, just using those duos in various ways. You know, not just your, you know, your typical way, and then throwing in some of the other hip products. And if it's not hip products, I'll let you know. But yeah, 57 hip looks. That's like taking an 88 palette and doing whatever. So anyway, yeah, the two brushes I'm using are just the crease brushes that come from Essence and Beauty, which I love. I think they're like, they have to be my favorite crease brushes. I'm going to start with this deep color. And the duo that I'm using is Sculpted. So I'm going to kind of dot in right there. Look a tad messy at first, that's okay. Sometimes if you want to know, you definitely want to know where your crease is, put your head back, it'll show up. Oh Lord, girlfriend talking about the shadow shaming. My daughter trips out every time she says it. She goes, back on shadow shaming, it's funny. And all it is this little teeny weeny piece of cloth. It's a sparkle for a change. But anyway, it's this little teeny weeny piece of triangular cloth. I have one. Do I use it? Really? It's like all these people I see with the tape. Yeah. That's another conversation. And then again, I don't know. Maybe it's part of this one. Just running this up underneath the eye a little bit for a little line.